Всем привет, дорогие друзья, с вами канал Games. Мы продолжаем проходить Terminator Resistance. Это у нас 10-я серия. Слушайте, короче. Мы в дерьме. Ладно. На самом деле, предыдущая серия, вот 9-я, вообще, получилась очень плохой. У меня, блядь, к тому, что нахуй сначала выкинул меня с игры. Выкинул меня с игры. Потом, возникла проблема, меня, ОБС у меня, полетела. Сначала часть мне не записалась, как я уже говорил. Ну, не как я уже говорил, да, это я говорил, то тоже не записалась. В итоге, у меня часть игры не записалась. Часть миссии предыдущей не записалась. То есть, там где-то еще минут 40 я играл, и мне не записалось никогда. Писала, что, ну, время идет, все записывается, а записи нет. То есть командировщик перегружен был, или что-то, завис. В итоге, половина миссии скипнулась. Уж извините, ребят, проебался, но я уже сезон охоты. Там что-то командир Бэйрон, что-то там. Самое главное, что... Нет, вообще, на самом деле, загрузки есть, в принципе-то можно, конечно, пройти заново. Блять, но так неохота это все проходить. По факту, ну можно. Ну можно. Ну-ка, допустим, если вот это 2.16, 2.14, 2.01, час 58. Ну-ка, вот это, допустим. Концы. Это форпост. Не понимаю, а что это? Как вообще сохраняются эти автосохранения? Я пытаюсь понять. Да, нихуя, Если только заново перепроходить миссию, ну это пиздец. Я вам скажу, блядь. Перепроходить заново миссию, ну, это долго. Это можно, но это долго. То есть, вы понимаете, да, что это... Тут 19, какой там это еще.
Okay, I'm seeing 2 GPS trackers. Those should be our guys.
Это надо еще не знаю, сколько проходить. Блять, хоть бы сохранилось бы, блядь, ну вот реально хоть, да? Хотя бы, блядь, ну, объективно, да, хотя бы. То есть миссии есть, да, то есть хорошо есть, да, допустим. А вот автосохранение только все последние. Почему, да хуй знает, почему? Почему последние автосохранения все? Ну вот это последнее, где это старым доком. Уничтожить, взломать форпост. Тут и все, да, у меня получается. Ой, блядь. Что делать, я не знаю. Пробовать заново пройти, блядь, ну такая ёбань. Пиздец. Ебанешься проходить, ребят, я честно скажу. Ну, не то, что ебанешься, но 1,5 часа это надо заново, потому что там не так все просто. Плюс надо опять заново мочить этого летающего робота, потому что он... нахуй, не хочу, Пускай будет так, жопу, Честно скажу. Пускай будет так. В рот выебать. Если что, посмотрите в интернете.
Aren't you afraid that Skynet will bring a lot of firepower if they know we're both here?
Afraid? No. Prepared for that eventuality? Yes. We've got eyes on the ambush site from every angle. If anyone shows up, it means they were listening.
What if it's one of our guys, or just a scavenger?
Too bad. We can't have anyone or anything sabotage our plan. Not this time.
This time?
We were very close once before. For years, we've been preparing for the final attack. But it took just one man to fuck everything up. That day, Perry, our previous field commander, died, and I inherited control of South Division. Since then, I've been making sure that no one fucks up again.
По сути, что я делал в предыдущей миссии, если вот кратенько. Я уничтожил роботов, ну по сути, да, если вот так объяснить кратко. Я уничтожал роботов. Просто, да, грубо говоря. Нашел там книгу навыков где-то в кустах. Взял магнитофон. Уничтожил форпост роботами. По сути. Нашел двух этих лазутчиков, они были мертвы. В принципе, вся суть. Нашел мертвых двух лазутчиков. Это, и вот она договорилась о встрече, чтобы, я так понял, как говорится, на живца. То есть он сообщил по рации, чтобы на живца потом это ловить, кто придет. Все, ребят, по сути, в принципе, это все, что было в прошлой миссии. Да, это можно было показать вам пройти, но в рот ебать, честно скажу. Мне так лень в пизду, что не хочу. Не хочу, пускай будет так. Пускай будет так. Почему бы и нет, как говорится, правильно? Вот и я про то же самое. Пускай будет так. Все. Поехали, друзья, поехали. Играть. Да? Да.
Take position.
Так, погоди-ка, мне точно тут настройки идут? Да, настройки идут, звук рабочего стола, да, все. Самое главное, чтобы все записывал, а то, блядь, в прошлый раз у меня с этим возникли проблемы. А, в принципе, и вся миссия. Вкратце.
What do you have?
100 vans walking down the street. Might be a scavenger.
Rivers, you saw him. Is it the same model? Is it the infiltrator?
Это типа он пришел специально, пришел сюда. Они вызвали, что здесь они будут встречаться. Он специально пришел, чтобы убить рядового Риверса.
I think that might be it.
Think?
Good enough for me.
Ceasefire! Ceasefire! Target down! I repeat, target
Go
down!
check him!
Eyes on the target. Proceed with caution.
Is he dead?
What the fuck? It's the target!
Can't get away. Fire at will.
It's in the open!
It's in the open. It's a fucking machine.
Не, ему насрать. Тихо.
We've got it now.
Т-850.
What the fuck? Everyone on me.
Ну-ка, погоди, а патроны.
Carrying a second generation plasma
Опа, аптека.
rifle. I want it.
А, нет места для аптечки? Ты чё, блин? Блять. Да, не пробиваем. Да, ну просто он неубиваемый. Лишний урон. А!
Take cover!
Ой-ой-ой! А! Пиздец.
Take cover!
Тека. Ова.
Not again! Follow it!
Жесть. Т-850. Я все патроны не посадил.
It's inside!
Он неубиваемый вообще, нахуй.
Rivers, we're trying to get through. You can't let it get away. You hear?
Да, сейчас бы я убил, да. Блин, тихо, 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 сейчас я... Блять, я убил. А! Да, нахуй. Он же не так сильно дамажит, конечно, меня. Я даже не знаю, что стрелять по нему лучше. Блять, тихо, тихо. Откуда у меня дал навыка? Блять, хер убьешь, блять. Блин, да, реально. Просто в голову стреляешь. И все. Стреляешь в голову, ну, короче, нормально, потому что, а что я с ним делать-то?
Commander,
Да.
we got it. We finally got it.
Ой, я его как убил, боже. Странный босс.
Stay there. We're on our way.
Ближайшее сопротивление. Лучник является повержен. Рамы из высокотехнологичного сплава теперь намного прочнее. Наше оружие было бессильно. Мы едва справились с одиночкой, а против целой армии у нас нет ни единого шанса. Но главная причина, по которой лучник стал лучшим оружием СКД, заключается в коже. Это да.
There was no doubt anymore. Skynet had created a cybernetic organism. It was designed to blur the line between a man and a machine. People started to think that there were Terminators amongst us, wolves in sheep's clothes. Some of us left, even though we hadn't seen any other infiltrators yet. Or at least, we didn't think we had. And that fear of not knowing was what turned the tide of this war. That night, Skynet won.
I still have to run some tests, so for now I would say no.
We need some more time,
I
Connor.
know you don't want to hear this, Commander, but if there's one person who can help us, it's Dr. Mack.
Mac, we don't even know if he's alive.
He is. He's in the Hollywood Hills. We knew a time would come when we'd need him again, so we've kept an eye on him.
Wait. You've been watching him without telling me?
Let your emotions cloud your judgment before, Commander. That's why I decided that Mack's whereabouts were no longer
This is
your
bullshit.
concern.
He can't just magically fix all of our problems. He's a man, not a god. A man that makes
That's enough,
mistakes.
Commander.
You know what happened last time. He's the reason Perry's
I
dead.
said that's enough. Sergeant Rivers?
Yes, sir.
TechCom believes that being marked for termination is a badge of honor, a sign that we're doing something right. We wear it proudly. And knowing you're wearing such a badge, Rivers, is all I need to trust you with handling this mission. Commander Barron will fill you in on the details. Good luck, soldier. Over and out.
Looks like you're going to Hollywood Hills. Dr. Edwin Mack is the one who taught us how to use Skynet's weapons, so there's a chance he can do it again. Take him that second-generation plasma rifle and see if he's able to reprogram it. If we want to use Skynet's weapons, we need to bypass their encryption lockouts.
How will I find him?
He's obsessed with surveillance. So when you get there, look for any cameras, biometric sensors, or any other tech stuff. He should be around. That's it.
Найдите Мака.
What do you need?
Anything I should know about Dr. Mack before I leave?
Only that he can't be trusted and he's highly manipulative. So you need to stay cautious.
Was Mack the one whose drone you smashed?
Yes. Yes, it was. I've never told this to anyone, but before I met Mac and Perry, I was wandering alone. Didn't have a map, so I drew one myself. The first people I came across were two guys, old enough to remember Judgment Day. We camped out together. They gave me advice, we shared some stories. Sounds nice, right?
A little too good to be true.
It was. I was too naive to notice it back then. When I woke up, all my things were gone, including my map. There I was, lost in the desert. Thirst, passed out with my face in the sand.
Так. Чистая одежда.
I'm guessing there's no happy ending to this story either.
You're starting to learn. Through the window, I saw thousands of Terminators. First, I thought it was a work camp. But it was something else. A Skynet research facility. They kept me alive, but I didn't know why. I thought I was the only human there. Want to take a guess who that?
An infiltrator.
No way. He was a traitor to his race. Bastard was selling every piece of knowledge. Then when he was done stuffing his face with food, he had another request. He wanted a home. It lasted months until I got to wrap a towel around his neck and make his eyes pop. You don't want to see people for what they really are. Traitor, those two guys in the desert, Mac, they all showed it to me. It's not what the truth is. The only reason...
Фиолетовая плазма-пушка. Ну-ка, Элвин, давай-ка.
Sure, let's trust someone who gets called Dr. Death. In the meantime, I'll see what I can learn from the news. This could be the breakthrough that we've all been waiting for.
Да, хорошо. Так, ладненько, сейчас надо маленько отойти на пару минут и продолжим. Так, все, продолжаем.
Jacob, do you have a minute?
Я отходил просто на минут 30, да.
I've heard
Еще.
that you're going to Hollywood
Для вас это
Hills.
минута. Даже
Well,
меньше.
the Baron yelling like that, the whole shelter heard. He wanted me to tell you if I needed anything, so here it is. When you get to Hollywood Hills, could you stop by my old house? It's near the Griffith Park tennis courts. I wonder if Peter went there and left something for me. I know he'd be stupid to go there since now it's behind the Annihilation line, but then again, he was always full of stupid ideas.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Муж Эрин.
Look at him. He never talks to anyone. He just sits there. I bet he's one of those machines.
Райан.
Jacob.
What's the situation like in the shelter?
Not that great. People are getting nervous. A lot have already left, and even more plan to leave. Even Mark and Laura saw him packing earlier.
And what about you?
Just the thought of running again's making me sick. Must be getting old. Plus, we got everything we could need right here. Where else would I go? Besides, I have faith that Baron would never let anything happen to this place. She's way too upset about security.
Earlier, you said that a new era started. What changed?
Well, for one thing, with Tucker dead, I became the new leader of the group. Something I never expected or wanted, for that matter.
Did everyone agree that you should be the new leader?
Not everyone. We had a huge fight about food, where we should go next, and so on. Our group divided without Tucker to keep it together. I was terrified. I started to walk away like I was on autopilot. I don't know if I wanted to run away or to kill myself, but then something surreal happened. I found a metal door in the ground in the middle of nowhere. I was real unsure about what I might find under it, but what I did find was the aftermath of a massacre.
More Terminators?
That's exactly what I thought at first, but it turned out to be something even more scary. It looked like they decided to commit suicide. I couldn't understand it. To me, they had everything. Food, water. They even had a case of beer. So, I got shit-faced and started crying over my brother's death. But I realized something. I realized that I could maybe survive there.
Did you stay there by yourself?
No, I told everybody about the place. I felt I owed them. After that, we were all right. That night, I learned two things. Firstly, that it's okay to be scared. Secondly, that there are two sides to everybody. Ironically, me being a scaredy cat turned me into a good leader. And that's how I found that place, and that's what motivated me to help others. But Tucker, well, he was a leader from the start. but he had an ugly side too. He killed those who opposed him. He was a real scumbag, but he was my brother. He made me want to be a good person for the both of us. A hangover wasn't a high price to pay for that lesson.
Так, поболтали, понял.
Why do you think Skynet doesn't have their plans in the south?
Так, Рин, мы разговаривали. Так. Дженнифер.
Jacob, I didn't see you there.
Is everything okay? You seem far away.
Nothing can get past you, can it? I've been thinking about the day we met. I never told you how we really ended up there.
You can tell me anything.
I know I can. That's why you were the first person I'm telling this to. That day, loud hammering woke me up. When I came downstairs, I saw my father nailing the window shut. Through the crack, I saw them coming. Hundreds of metal heads and their red eyes. Even though they're just empty shells, I could feel the hate radiating from them.
What did your father do?
He said that the machines wouldn't take him alive. They kept hammering away. We argued for a minute or two, and I tried to pull him away from the window. He pushed me away. I tried it again, but he shoved me. This time I fell. I didn't recognize him as he was reaching for a shotgun. He said, I shouldn't worry about the machines. They wouldn't hurt us. I don't even remember how. But the gun was already in my hands. I closed my eyes and went someplace else. Didn't even hear the shot. I didn't hear Patrick's steps either.
Did you lose consciousness?
I guess I did for a moment. It was the taste of blood on my lips that woke me from my trance. I threw the gun away, grabbed Patrick, and tried not to notice the hole in my father's unmoving chest. As we ran, I could hear them coming, so we found somewhere to hide. Then you came. I wanted to tell someone about all this.
Очень интересная история.
I was afraid to.
Cool Story подъехали.
I'm glad you did.
I am too. We talk a lot about how heartless the machines are. And I started to think that maybe I was too. I probably would have convinced myself of that if it wasn't for you keeping me sane. Thank you for everything. I never thought I would find a friend in times like this.
Я готов выслушать всех.
Where are you going?
I'm going out scavenging. Don't worry. I'm past thinking about running away. Knowing how much you'd miss me made me not want to leave.
Where's Patrick?
He's getting ready. I'm taking him with me. I figure it's time for him to see what's out there.
Это да.
Do you need anything?
Can I see your hardware?
Я... Ты в рот ебать. Приступим. Туч. 2800. Не, ладно, пускай будет. Скорость движения, ткань, янь. Оптека. Ну, ножик. Пошли нахуй. Ракету взял. 100. Ладно, валим отсюда. Нехуй здесь больше делать, как вы считаете? Я тоже так считаю. Что надо двигаться вперед. Двигаемся вперед, двигаемся вперед. Так. Так.
Is it true? You're human now? Well, what's with the dog?
Голливудские холмы. Доктор Эдвин Мак единственный, кто может войти в шифрование. Скайнет, что позволит нам использовать их новейшее оружие. Мне нужно отправиться в Голливудские холмы и принести ему плазменное оружие второго поколения. Так, ну ладненько, ребят. Это мы уже продолжим в следующей серии. Не скучайте. Всем удачи, всем пока, до новых встреч. Скоро увидимся.